And we are live. What is going on, my dudes? So, quick disclaimer about this stream. I have a daughter who's sleeping right now, and I think she should stay asleep, but if she were to wake up right now, I may have to cut the stream short. My wife is out of the house, and I was just like, okay, I could binge on Netflix while the girls are sleeping, or I could live stream some gameplay in Galaxy of Heroes. And so the decision was pretty easy, and so here I am. I really am not too worried about it, but just in case, just an FYI that I could have to cut the stream short. So we're going to do some live stream requests. I'm just going to take anything. We can talk about anything. Definitely let me know if you guys have any questions. I can address some of those. And I will, what's with the dude? I always get questions about my hair whenever I cut it. This is how I cut my hair every time. I've been doing it for well over a year now, since I started my channel, actually. So it's just, question is, did I take the time to go get a haircut? And I actually had a job interview today, so I went and got a haircut last night. So anyway, so we'll start with some test account requests. I had one I had to cut short last time. If you guys remember, could you try the Rebel Roundup? I won't be able to do that today. I don't think we have that on the test account. Last time, remember, I had to cut the stream short because I didn't have my charger. Well, here it is now. I had left it at work. I don't know how I left it at work, but because I had to cut it short, there was one request. Somebody had a donation out there. By the way, donations are a guaranteed request, or a guaranteed test. And I didn't end up getting to it. I felt really bad, and so I'm going to do that right now. It was Talzin lead with T3M4, IG88 probe droid, and L3. And so we'll try that. Why don't we try it against this Palp team, I think. Rebel Roundup is tough. Yeah, I don't even try it. My bounty hunters are totally hopeless. Okay, let's see. Talzin. We'll throw her in there. We'll throw T3M4. And you know what? Why don't we take him up? Let's bump his stars up. We've kind of already had the discussion of if he's going to work. So let's just see the maxed. What do you think of the new STR fix? I was seeing positive feedback about it. Looks like they just posted that. I'm going to confess to you guys, because I was sitting in the room. When I get home most nights, because I got a wife and a kid, what happens is I finish my arena climb, and then I go check my phone in the room, and I tell my wife, I'm just going to talk to you. And so I actually just saw that there had been a fix right before I started this stream. And so I saw positive feedback about it, but I haven't had time to actually read it to develop my own opinion. But sounds like they did pretty good with it from what I'm seeing. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat going. Let me mod T3 real quick. I haven't had a chance to mod him yet on this account. We'll just throw some speed on him. When in doubt, speed. He's a support character, and so it's always nice. Plus his kit, the utility on T3's kit is just really nice. I really like the utility on his kit. He's just really lacking viable droids. If we could just get some viable droids to pair with him, geez, he could go from just okay to amazing in a matter of seconds. All right, we've got him up to 239 speed. That's not amazing, but oh, that'll be good enough. Big Fat Merc in the house. Nice to have you, buddy. Big Fat Merc is one of my sponsors on the stream, so always nice to have you around. IG88. We'll do probe. Proby. No Zeta on probe droid? Man, come on, Cubs fan, huh? You freaking chump. Better put some gear on him as well. We got him modded, but Resistance Chris. Woot woot. What's up, Cubs? Have you ever noticed that people say woot on the computer, but when you actually say it out loud, it sounds really silly? I'm not knocking you, Resistance Chris, but woot. Oh, man. Okay, why don't we bump L3 up? We don't have a... Ooh, we need to do some leveling on L3 still. I wish there was a max button where I could just hit... Just give everything I've got to this character. And then I would be able to do this a lot quicker. Oh, we don't have the shards. We would have to roll the dice. I don't know how I don't have those shards. All right, I guess we're not going to be able to do that. Okay, I'm just reading some of these comments. All right, let's try this out. So I forget who it was that suggested this, but whoever you are, I hope you're here to see your suggestion finally play out. All right. Gonna be rough against these teams. Ouch. Okay. Well, we got only one choice here. Ooh. Drop. What? Did that timer get all screwed up? Let's try that again. We might have a glitch on our build. That was weird. Did anybody else notice that? It just drew me. Only there's no sound. Well, I don't have sound on the battles. It's kind of hard to set up. The game just wanted to stop. You guys can still hear me, right? I saw somebody say no sound. Just want to make sure that's not referring to me, but the gameplay. If it's referring to the gameplay, then that's working as intended. All right, got some plague. Oh, give Imperial. Oh, dang it. He's ability blocked. You can hear me? Okay, yeah, so it's just the gameplay people are complaining about. All right. Oh, gosh. I don't think this is gonna do much. Hopefully we can at least get a little bit of help from... Ouch. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't know if I'm seeing this team working. Whoever requested it, so... This team isn't fast enough. Yeah, that's definitely part of it. That's definitely part of it. Maybe if I remodded the team, but... I don't know. I don't know if the utility's there. I don't know how I feel about the Talzin lead as well there. Why not BB-8 somewhere? Yeah, maybe with BB-8. BB-8 for the speed. I don't see any other requests on the stream right now, so we can try that if you guys want. Try throwing BB-8 in there. I'm thinking BB-8 for maybe... I don't know. I feel like... I just don't like Talzin in the leadership spot. Talzin was to get debuffs to stick. Yeah. Why don't we take L3 out? We'll try with BB-8. That was so funny how the game just like kicked me out. Okay. Yeah, BB-8 with droids. There we go. That is helping with speed. Very much so. Definitely a much stronger start here. Okay, who do we want to go for first? Do we want to try to gun down? Let's try to go for, I think, Palpatine, because Traya's got so much protection up. Wow, Big Fat Merc, great suggestion on BB-8 in here, because I'm still not sure if we're gonna win or not, or even get close for that matter. But I feel like this battle's at least going somewhere for us. Look at all those debuffs we've got. Oh, well, just as I say that. Oh, Nessie, be nice. Nessie, come on. Oh, man. Okay, well, it started off nice. So that kind of shows you that having speed on this team isn't doing you a ton of favors, because we really got off to a strong start there and still got wrecked. Emotional Mantis, are you doing any more anti-meta videos, or is the meta too open at this point? I would love to do another anti-meta video. I think that there's just been so much going on. I haven't had time to compile enough teams for an anti-meta video where I show like 3 or 4 anti-meta teams. So I've kind of moved towards showing anti-meta teams in a single video. So I'll showcase one anti-meta team. We'll do this team and kind of go from there. I haven't really had one recently because we really do have, in fact, I think it was Warrior. Let me find the tweet. Warrior sent out a tweet that I thought was really interesting. Some of you probably saw it. I'm going to drag it onto the screen here. Come on, Twitter, load for me. It was about the current state of the arena in Galaxy of Heroes, and I really don't think he could have nailed it. Yep, here it is. Okay, I'm going to put this on the screen for just a second. All right, see this right here? Paper, scissors, rock. This is the state of the arena right now. You've got Bastila teams, you've got Traya lead teams with Sith Trooper, and then you've got Palp lead teams. And the Traya lead teams beat the Bastila teams. The Bastila lead teams beat the Palpatine teams, and the Palpatine teams beat the Traya lead teams. Though I will say, you can beat these. You can beat these Traya teams with Bastila. It's freaking hard. So, all right, let's see here. Reading through some of the comments. I don't see Droids anymore. What's going on, CFH? You got a buzz cut. Yes, I did. Everyone always, it's so funny. I love getting a haircut because I always get so many comments on YouTube. Cubs, if you were reborn as a whale, what character would you buy all the way to the top? Bastila. That's who I'd buy right now. That's the only character that I personally am just resisting. I even kind of joke it because I can't buy $300 characters. It's just not in the cards for me. But when Bastila hit and when her, when she got fixed, the bug was fixed and the tenacity was working, I was just like, do I really not buy characters up to 7 stars? Because she's so good. I would really like to have her. And I kind of went to my wife. I was like, so what do you think about this? And I was like halfway through my sentence and she's like, no. So, yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right. Tell me what you guys want to see. I'm not seeing any requests here. And again, a donation guarantees that I will test what you want to see. But I will also scan through for some interesting ones that I want to test as well. Here we go. Harry, you had a request here. Well, let's do yours. Talzin lead Ventress, Acolyte, Wampa, and Zombie against the same team with Daka instead of Wampa. Talzin, Ventress, Acolyte, Wampa, Zombie. Acolyte. Okay, so we don't have that team over here. So you want to see it against the same team. Interesting request. Well, let's see. Let's go to Night Sisters. So basically you want to see it against Night Sisters, but without... But no, you want to see... you want to see Zombie and Acolyte and then Daka. Okay. All right. I'll put that in for you, buddy. So maybe you're struggling with this team. You just want to see if adding Wampa is going to enable you to get past it. That makes sense. What's up, CFH? I mod over on Mobile Gamers channel. All right. Mobile Gamer's a good dude. Actually, truth be told, I tell this to whenever this comes up, but out of all the game changers, one of the game changers that when I met, I just thought, man, this guy's so cool, was Mobile Gamer. Meeting him in person. Mobile Gamer in person is so chill. Great dude. And I'm not just saying that because we're all buddies. But we are all buddies. Let's see. Ventress. We're going to do Acolyte. We're going to do Zombie. And you want to do Wampa and no Daka. I'm not sure how I feel about that change. I'm going to be honest. I feel like you really want to have Daka for that revive. But hey, to each their own. Luke Helton, what's going on, buddy? You've already got a donation on the stream. Thank you so much. We will test that out here in just a second. All right, I'm going to go for Daka first. Oh, I love watching zombie die. It just fills my soul. What about Arnold? He's really chill too. Dude, I love Arnold. He's like, Arnold and I are like cut from the same cloth. So yeah, I feel that way about Arnold too. I think the difference I would say is I knew Arnold a lot better from his videos, so I kind of was expecting Arnold to be what he was like. Mobile Gamer, confession time, I didn't watch him as much, and so I didn't realize how cool he was. It was pretty fun. And Wampa in here, I think, definitely hurt us. My friend who requested this. We are getting wrecked. Wow. Yep. I don't think that works, putting Wampa in there. If we're going to put Wampa in, I feel like we want to sub out maybe Acolyte instead. I feel like Dak is pretty important to that Night Sister team. All right, Luke Helton, my man. Let's do this. Kira, Vandor, L3 Nest, Young Han on defense versus non-Sith. Luke, can you be a little more specific with me, buddy? What do you mean against non-Sith? You want to see it with Bastila lead? You want to see it... So we want Kira on defense. Tell me who you want on offense. Non-Sith on defense is pretty vague. I'll scan for your response while I put this team in for you. All right, Kira. Vandor. Ugh. I hate typing. Who hates typing landscape on their phone instead of up and down? L3. I love the new stuff you guys come up with on these streams. It's fun. Young Han. I'm farming up my Young Han, even though I don't plan on using him. I just feel like I have to, you know, because... The Nest. All right. Non-Sith. Luke Helton. RJT, CLS, whoever you want to use on O in Territory Wars. Oh, okay. So this is a defensive team you're seeing in Territory Wars. I got you. Yeah, the more information you guys can give me, by the way, will definitely help. So we're going to want to try beating this with an RJT team. Let's do that. If there's a specific team, let me know. But I'm just going to pick the RJ team I would normally use, which is going to be... We're going to say this is for Territory War, so I'm going to assume that Thrawn is being used elsewhere. So let's just go full resistance. So I'm going to put R2 in here. I'm going to put Rose Tico in here. Just kidding. I wonder how many of you guys I just triggered. Let's make sure we level up our scavenger. Don't you guys love how a lot of the girls' faces in this game just look really unique? Like, look at that. That doesn't look anything like Daisy Ridley. All right. And then Resistance Trooper. I'm kind of tempted to put Haldo in there, but... Hi, Cubs fan Arnold. You're going to make more BTD6 videos. For those of you guys who liked the BTD6 video, thanks for watching it. It's kind of, you know, as a content creator who is always making content for Galaxy of Heroes, it can be a bit intimidating to branch out and make videos of other games. And so I'm happy to see the comments were very positive. Hey, Ben Hibbert, thanks for the donation. I'll put yours in the queue. You're going to be next up for that test. Anyway, so I was a bit intimidated about that, but I'm happy to see you guys were so nice about it. So I might make more videos about it. It'll just really depend on how the video does. To me, you know, I put a lot of effort into my videos. Who do I want to go for first, by the way, in this team? I think I want to take out L3. Maybe Young Han. No, actually, no, Chewie. I need to take out Chewie first. I only have so much time in the week to make videos, and so ultimately, if if it looks like a series of videos is not going to do as, as well as my other videos, then there's a chance that I'm just not going to continue with that series. And so if it doesn't do very well, then there's a good chance that I will probably pass on making new videos. So it'll really just kind of depend on that. All right. I'm surprised that this team is doing as well as it is, by the way. Let's do this to Han. Keep him at bay. Take Kira out right here. Ooh, Nessie, you are not allowed to do that. Let's go for L3, I think. I'm going to save. Ooh, that was nice. Okay, we really need Illuminated Destiny. Dang it, Nest. Why? Why? Okay, here we go. This is a great attack for Nest. Illuminated Destiny. I like it. Might get stuck on Nest here. That's my worry, but I think Scavenger Ray can help us with that. I'm actually going to save that attack, mostly because I actually don't want to kill Han yet. And I don't think this Flurry of... What is it? Flurry of Blows? That's 3 separate hits, so I'm not sure if this will work on Nest. I don't want to take the counter either. I'm going to roll the dice. Oh, it didn't. Okay, but at least Nest did not counter me. So again, I'm going to save this because I really kind of want to wait. Yeah, I need to save Ray's attack for Nest here. And I need to pray that Nest does not take out my Scavenger. Okay, good. Oh, but look at that. Nest recovered. Oh, gosh. We need Nest to take a turn. There we go. Oh! What in the heck is going on here, Chrome Cobra? Chrome Cobra, I gotta say, you never disappoint, man. You always come in with a bang. Boom! Got it. There we go. Cubs, how about doing Imperial Troopers? Arnold showed they can beat Traya too. That's awesome. I'm going to be straight up. I suck at using Imperial Troopers. I'm not Imperial. I'm a Jedi guy. How about 4 Chewbacca's and Wampa versus 5 Hans? Oh, man. All right. We wanted to see Bassa lead, Old Ben, General Kenobi, Nihilus, and Talzin versus the Traya lead teams. All right. Let's try it. Let me go ahead and put a Traya lead team in. All right. Yes, I know my rank recently changed. That's the right team, right? Yes, it is. Jedi for the win, says Zachary Robinson. Man, when you said that, Zachary, I just want to say that the hairs on my arms just stood up. It was like, This gives me chills. Jedi! Still up. By the way, I should show you guys. Look at this. Let's see. I'm going to go to my swgoh.gg account. Let's see. Where's my profile? Okay, look at this. I'm going to bring this on the screen. This is my before. Oh, it's come off the screen now. It's been over a month now. But before Yoda's rework hit, I was having a hard time in the arena. I was using my Nightmare team. I was almost always I was pretty much always finishing around 50 or so. And it was partly because I had a really hard time beating the Traya teams, but also partly because I was just like, I'm just tired of this because I wasn't doing very good. Since the Yoda rework, look at this. Jedi have been just rocking my arena. I have not taken them out. The only days that I finish below are... There's been a couple days where I do get stuck behind a Traya team that gives me issues. Yesterday I was... or on this day I was traveling. I forget what was going on then. And yesterday I was getting a haircut, and so I missed my last few battles. But pretty much I've been able to rock these Jedi. It's so awesome. So yes, Jedi for the freaking win. Take that back over here. All right. So we are doing Bastila. Don't mind if I do. Okay, Bastila, Old Ben. Han, use the Force with Capital Games and get a Snoke to be released. That would be epic. You know, the last time I was at Capital Games, the big thing that I was a broken record on with them was mod management. And so I was literally just nonstop just saying mod management, mod management. And looks like we're getting it. So I'm pretty happy about that. So we're going double tank here. Bastila, Old Ben, Nihilus, General Kenobi, and Talzin. All right. So Joshua Pace, you said I farm Wampa instead of Hermit Yoda, who's a good substitute in a Bastila lead team. I did a whole video on that. Go ahead and check that video out. Oh, we don't have Hermit Yoda in here. In short, the spark notes of that video is there's really not a good substitute. There's characters that are going to work, but ultimately I don't feel like there's a good substitute for Hermit Yoda. So I would definitely recommend that you farm up your Hermit Yoda. Grand Inquisitor should be added. I love that idea. That'd be sick. There we go. Let's do some Plague. Man, Traya's protection up is getting tough to burn through. Okay. There you go. Go attack him. Normally with my Jedi team, I go for Traya first, and that's the way that I'm able to do this. Look at this. Foul Monk with a $20 donation. Thanks so much. He says, love your 1v1 tournament. Still waiting for 2v2. Also like to see Fleet Arena testing since I can't get into the top 50. All right. So let me know if there's anything you want to see in Fleet Arena. I'm going to make a big confession to you, man. I'm really just not very good with ships. This is a big reason why I don't really make very much ship content, because it's not an area of the game I feel super confident in, because I just don't really play it much. I have a hard time with ships. And this is not working. We don't have enough DPS here. As far as the 2v2 tournament, I can bring it back and do another one. I keep getting this request. But go ahead, look at my tournaments playlist that I've got on the front page of my YouTube channel. I did a 2v2 tournament, and it was really fun. I did it with Arnold, actually, and we had a blast. All right, this team is not working very well. I don't think I like having Old Ben. Oh, wow, what a waste. We're pretty much done here. Let me try something different. This is the team that I usually try to use, and I've heard before to try gunning down Scion instead. And so let's see here. What I use is Ezra, Hermit Yoda, and then I do like using Nihilus, because it helps you clear that taunt so you don't have to focus on Sith Trooper. So Foul Monk, the man of the hour. Thanks so much, dude. That was awesome. So maybe instead of going for Traya, let's try gunning down Scion. I get mixed reviews on this one from my fellow Jedi users. My problem is it just takes a long time to get rid of him, especially with freaking Throng in this team. I feel like this team's easier to beat with Traya, or with Nest. It can be a bit of an issue at the end of battles, but having Thrawn dishing protection back to people just kills you in a team that's already hard enough to beat. Oh, you know what? I sub out. Let me restart this. I sub out General Kenobi for. We need Yoda in there. General Kenobi goes in for Nihilus, and then we keep Yoda. That's my bad. All right. Chrome Cobra wants me to do Love, Marry, and Kill Daka, Zombie, and Talzin. Oh, man. All I gotta say is Chrome Cobra would make me do that on a live stream. All right, Chrome. I'll answer that question for you. I'm going to... Well, I'm going to kill Zombie. I'm going to... I'm going to love Talzin, and I'm going to marry Daka. Because Daka can keep it going all night long with all those revives. Oh, man. I hope that was a satisfying answer. You can't kill Zombie? Well, I can. It's a trap. See, whenever I try to kill Scion, I just don't have as much. I don't have any more success than I do when I just go for Traya first. I really haven't noticed that much of a difference. But I know my boy Fredbird, at least, he really insists on going for Scion first when I talk to him about it. He's the only other member of my shard that is running Jedi at the top. Ooh, we might be able to get him here. Ooh. Thrawn, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, good. Oh, I hate that health regen. It just keeps coming back so fast. Take him! Yes. Okay. Fred, I might be believing now. Yeah, let's go for Traya next. Take Yoda. Yeah, I've heard Death Trooper works really well. I just don't have a Death Trooper farm, and I just want to use as many Jedi as possible. I feel dirty using Nihilus. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I feel dirty, but you know what? I gotta take number 1. I want to go fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just get rid of you, freaking chump. Sith Trooper. Oh, man. I hate that health regen on Sith teams. All right, well, it worked pretty well, I think, getting Scion out first. So, Fredbird, if you're watching, I may be a believer in that mentality now. Man, how long is it going to take me to freaking take Traya out? Die! Oh, let's gun down. I think I'll gun down Nihilus now. Oh, yeah. We got an Annihilate coming. Good, Nihilus deflected that. Ooh, we're running into time. You know, this is an issue I've ran into before where I've got the Traya teams completely wrapped up, and I'm just trying to burn through Nihilus, and I end up running out of time because it takes so long. The Traya lead teams are such a pain. I'm going to hit auto. We just got to get through this. Come on, Nihilus. Yeah, there you go. All right, we should be good. Throttle will go down a lot quicker. All right, so, yeah, who was it that requested that team? Ben Hibbert. So, This is what I use to get past Traya, and it works. If you've got a pretty big mod disadvantage, then you'll struggle. So, all right. Let's see if there's any other requests out here. I wish Ayla would get a rework. Oh, preach! Jedi suck, manipulative and power-hungry infidels. Chrome, don't make me mute you. I swear I will do it. All right, how about Akbar, Pal, Biston, Pathfinder, and Churret? I don't know if that would be anything but just watching death on the screen. Kit Fisto rework. Darth Bane, have I ever told you that I love you? I am just a face on the internet. Cub wasn't allowed on. I wasn't allowed on his Discord server. Hey, we talked about this. I told you I wanted you back. Okay, here we go. Weezer, by the way, great band. You've got a good request here. Mission, Zaalbar, and a Zeta lead team made with Wampa and Sidious. Possible Territory Wars team. Okay. Let's try it against, if we're looking at a Territory Wars team. Do you guys want to try it against what? First Order? That's a common Territory Wars defense that we see. I'll try that. First Order. Let me know if you want to see it against anything else instead of First Order. Where's my First Order? There they are. Can Gear 11 Jedi beat Gear 12 Sith? I mean, if it's Traya lead, it's going to be tough. If it's Palpatine lead, yes, they can. Okay, here we go. Where are you, Weezer? I just scrolled down a bit. There we go. So we're going to try out Mission and Zaalbar. The Big Z! Against my flashy First Order team. With Zader lead. Oh, we haven't bumped her up yet. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, mission is up to speed. Do Zaalbar. Oops. I'm dyslexic there, apparently. Bring him up as well. He's only at 2 stars. Yikes. Do that, we'll do that, we'll do this. Oops. All right. Sorry, guys. I should have done this before the stream started. I forgot that I hadn't leveled them yet. Okay. Zaalbar and Mission. Wampa and Sidious. That's right. And Sidious. I don't think we have the Gear 12 gear on him yet. Oh, we do. All right, let's try it out. Wow, this is going well. The bouncing taunts of this First Order team are So insanely annoying. We got 6 over there. This should do it. Oh, we had expose and dots. It's not fair. Gosh. I think he's still taunting too. It's actually really amazing how good First Order is on defense. I always forget about it until I fight him. Who do we want to miss our next attack? Oh. We just got to do an attack. Take him. Take him. Thank you. Sidious wasn't very beneficial in this match, to say the least. Ooh, there we go. You will miss. Give me a culling blade, please. Oh, still 2 away. I see 16 dots and I'm just like, oh my gosh, give me. Give me, give me. Who else is dying to see a culling blade? No! That freaking AoE. It's so annoying. Man, we were this close to greatness. Do you think we'll ever get characters like Snoke, C-3PO, Padme, or a Mace rework? I definitely think that there's a good chance we could see Padme. Now, the big reason why I think we could see Padme is because of this Clone Wars stuff. And you definitely got to pay attention. You know, Capital Games is going to want to take advantage of whatever the current trends in Star Wars are right now. And the Clone Wars announcement was the best thing to hit Star Wars in probably since Rogue One, because it was universally seen as a positive thing. And so I think there's a very, very high chance that Capital Games seizes that moment and gets us a lot of Clone Wars content. I don't want to just see Padme. I want to see Clone Wars Territory Wars or Territory Battles maps or both. I want to see a Grievous rework. I want to see maybe a brand new version of Obi-Wan in the game. Obi-Wan in his, not in his General Kenobi get up. Maybe a rework for Anakin. Maybe some kind of, I think we should have a triumvirate-like synergy between General Kenobi or a new Kenobi, Anakin, and Snips. Because why not? I mean, those 3 in the Clone Wars are like the trifecta. And so I would love to see stuff like that. Jango Fett, yeah, there's another one that would be really great. So, all right, let's do some more testing. I want Chrome Cobra. I want C-3PO's red arm in the game. Can we talk about the real issues here? Capital Games, any developers on the stream right now, where is C-3PO's red arm? Honestly, this game has been around for 2.5 years, and we still don't have red arm C-3PO. I'm angry. All right. Ooh, this is a good one. And I've actually thought about making a video against this, or showing this team off. And that is using Sith Marauder with the Triumvirate. So let's put... And I'll tell you guys why here in a second. Got to put Jedi in on defense. Okay, there we go, there we go. We'll do General Kenobi and Ezra. There we go. Oh, I guess we could have attacked Smithy D's team. Oh, well, I've got mine in. Okay, so if you look at Marauder's kit, he is going to be able to help you land more debuffs on the Jedi early. So let's do these 3. We'll do Marauder. That's not Marauder. That is. And Sith. Oops, you moved. Sith Trooper. So look at his kit. Ooh, we better First of all, Marauder, I think, is one of the coolest looking characters in the game. Got some of the best animations. One of the most underrated. I think it's victory through power. Yep. Deal physical damage to target enemy and grant all allies potency up for 2 turns. So if you can get that AoE off, or that not AoE, but that attack off quick, then you're going to be able to stack more pain on those Jedi. So I shouldn't tell you this, because I don't like telling you any weaknesses of my Jedi team, but it works. So, all right. Big Dog, thanks for the donation. Should I whale out on Bastila even though my Jedi are subpar? You know, that decision is really up to you, man. If you love Jedi, then I'll just tell you I was really tempted by it. I really wanted to do that because I just love the Jedi, but I just wasn't in a financial position to. If you are, she's definitely worth it, and she's going to be very beneficial in raids. Okay, let's go for Yoda first. There's the potency up. So now watch what happens when Scion does his AoE. Chrome Cobra, another $2 donation. Barris on any team, tell me how much you love her. Dang it, Chrome Cobra. I hate you. Okay, let's see if we can get some of this to stick. Boom! Look at that. Pain on Yoda, pain on Ezra. They still have the tenacity up from the protection up. So that's a way around that tenacity, my friends. That works. Now, I will say from a defensive perspective, I have a friend in my shard who was running this team, and I was able to win. In fact, I actually didn't mind it at all. I thought it was fine, but from an offensive perspective, it's definitely going to help. Zachary Robinson, Electrocution, Palp, Sith Assassin, Traya, Dooku, and Talzin. All right. I'll put that up here. And Chrome Cobra still wants me to say how much I love Barris. Well, how about I just don't love Barris? So, there we go. Does that help you, Chrome? Oh, we don't have the potency up anymore, so it won't work. So you can see that potency up definitely works. Ooh, I should have waited. Oh, well. We're going to get that potency up again. Barris lead. Oh my gosh. You guys kill me. There we go. Potency up. Pain. Ooh, we didn't get it that time. We had the potency up. It's still not perfect, but it does help. It does make it possible. Okay, let's do Isolate again. I think General Kenobi. Give it to him. We do not have to worry about his taunt. We don't have to worry about anything with him now. All right, let's annihilate Bastila. Boom. Grievous lead. You guys are no chill. I mean, obviously, we probably could have autoed this and it would have been fine. Traya, ultimately, I mean, you guys know this by now. Traya lead is the kryptonite to Bastila teams. It makes life pretty miserable for you in the arena. That is for sure. It's possible to win, and I'm able to do it, but it's not easy, and I do lose some matches depending on mods and depending on RNG to a point. Chirpa lead with Barris. You guys are all trolls. Rex, Scavenger, Wampa, BB-8, and Scion versus Nightmare. All right. Jacob, thanks for the donation. I'll put that in the queue. We've got one ahead of you here, and we're going to do that one here right now. So that was Electrocution, Palp, Sith Assassin, Traya, Dooku, and Talzin. All right. Let's see here. Why don't we do... What team do you want to show this against? I'll just show it against the Jedi team. Let's do Traya lead, though. Well, no, you said Palp first, so I guess we should do Palpatine lead. I'm guessing that's what you meant. Palpatine, Sith Assassin, Traya Dooku Talzin. Oops. Guys, he said we're trolls. He's on to us. I am on to you. I swear, the first few live streams I did where I really started pushing the, doing a lot of test account requesting, those streams were just like all troll requests. I was like, oh my gosh. You guys are going to make me do cup versus cup again? Clones. Now, there's a request I haven't seen in a long time. I remember when clones used to be a great farm for heroic tank. Those were the days. All right. This isn't going to hit anybody, but I'm going to do it for the offense up. Let's isolate General Kenobi and I'll give it to Dooku. So I've done some testing with Dooku. In fact, I had a feeling, I was just theorizing that Dooku might fit pretty well into a triumvirate team. And I was sitting down hoping that it would be notable enough to make a video. And what I found in that test was Dooku is too squishy and Dooku doesn't hit hard enough. His attacks are really exciting when he counters over and over and over again, and it's really frustrating to go against. But it's not something that is hitting for enough damage to really be that meaningful. And so, based on my testing, I've had a hard time getting Dooku to work, and I think that's why we probably aren't seeing him anywhere, and we're not seeing any videos on him. And yeah, this isn't working. I feel like, see, this is probably the perfect example of Traya needing the triumvirate. A big reason why she's just not working here is because she's not in the triumvirate. I just killed my own Talzin. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do, pal. Dooku on a Traya lead sounds cute as a heal battery, but won't work versus Basta lead. Yeah, well, we're seeing that right here pretty much, except for not under Traya lead. So, do you think Sith Assassin can do this? Ah, oh, man. All right, we're going to do Rex, Scavenger, Wampa, BB-8, and Scion versus the Nightmare. We're going old school. Isn't it funny how Nightmare is already old school? Okay, Nightmare, Nightmare, Nightmare. Let's put Vader in. Let's put Thrawn in. Luminara on any team. Tell me how much you love her, Cubs fan. I don't have too much of a problem with Luminara other than she was the master of the worst Jedi in the history of the Order. Just saying. But Luminara used to be my go-to healer when I first started the game, so... We've had our moments, Luminara and I. We've had our moments. Rex, Scav. Wampa. Sith Marauder is worth fearing. Maybe you meant gearing. Big Fat Merc Nightmare definitely lasted longer against JTR. Yeah. Oops, it's got a dash in there. well, he's right there. BB-8 and Scion. Interesting hodgepodge here. Hermit Yoda versus the Triumvirate. Just Hermit Yoda alone. Somebody's asking, Fatal Wound is asking if I run Fulcrum in Arena. I don't. I do not run Fulcrum in Arena. Let's go for Pout. Boom. All of that pain will suit you nicely. I wouldn't mind running Fulcrum in Arena, truth be told. Palpatine, you are so just incredibly annoying sometimes. Where is my cleanse? Chirpa versus Imperial Probe Droid. If that's a reference to what I think it is, that's not funny. You guys are mean. Oh, where is my cleanse? Wow, that did a remarkably low amount of damage. There's my cleanse. Goodbye, Palpatine. Held by Hatred's up. I don't care too much. Unless he does that, and then we have to hit him. And, oh my gosh. Okay, I might need to care about that. Wait a minute. We're smarter than this. Oh no! That was my big saving grace right now, is that I've got Scion. Have you guys noticed how terribly Rey is hitting against Scion when she's got pain? Wow. She just can't do anything. Held by Hatred again. Forget how annoying Scion can be when you're running him outside of Jedi, and when you're going against him without Jedi and that kind of thing. All right, we didn't win this, so. All right, my friends. Well, I'm not seeing any other requests right now, and so I think this is a good time to give a conclusion to the stream. We've been going for about an hour, and oh my gosh, Scotto! Scotto just showed up on the stream from the cheat code Visa. You're getting here right as I am closing, Scotto. I wish I could bring you on the stream so we could talk. Man, if you guys haven't checked out Scotto's podcast, it's great stuff. Scotto. All right. So anyway, I think I'm going to head out right now. Again, this was a bonus stream. Normally, my pace of content is going to be a video on Tuesday, a video on Thursday, a video on Friday. I do have a video coming to you tomorrow, and then a live stream on Saturdays. And so I will still live stream on Saturday. This was just, I had a gap in my schedule, and so I was going to do it. The video tomorrow, I'm excited. I'm going to focus on a lot of you mid-game players, actually. Beginning to mid-game players, I'm going to be presenting to you what I believe are the top 5 beginning to mid-game arena teams for you guys to farm when you first start playing the game. And so some good stuff. We're going to be talking about pre-Traya. And so we'll be looking at that. But I'm gonna head out right now. So thanks everyone for joining the stream, and have a great night.